Hey everybody, Justin here. Welcome to the Akashic Forecast for October 2022. I am recording here in a beautiful park in Madrid, Spain, where I'm continuing my tour around Europe. And in this month's forecast, we're going to be looking at some really deep abiding, some grand dissolutions. If you don't know what the Akashic records are or what an Akashic forecast is or an Akashic reading, no worries. Stay tuned for the full report in which I will explain all of this in detail, as well as the incredible, nourishing, and powerful themes coming up that are possible for all of us here in October. Stay tuned. Welcome to the full report for October 2022. Again, my name is Justin. I am an Akashic consultant. I help bring people into their Akashic record. What does that mean? The Akashic record is the energetic imprint in consciousness of everything that has ever happened or could happen, that is in potential, that human beings have been going into, have been accessing since, I think, the beginning of human consciousness. To gain insight, guidance, support for any area of life that could be needing some wisdom, needing some guidance, needing some deeper insight and information. So I help bring people into that for their own path, their soul's individual record. And then every month I also open the record for the month ahead to see what themes might be there energetically, that could be affecting you psychologically, spiritually, even physically. And the month of October starts with an invitation to deep abidance. There is a very strong theme of dissolution in October and leaving space. So the big message this month is not really divided into a lot of separate themes. It's really kind of one big theme with several aspects. And that theme is the invitation to do some deep abiding in our true self and to let a process of grand dissolution take its course. And they have a few key things they want to share with you about this process and a few images. So the first image has to do with a moonrise over the sea that is out the back of this lovely vacation studio where I spend time for reflection and meditation and writing and swimming in the sea and resourcing and recharging. It's a place in France that I am very close to and attached to. It's in my family. And I have spent many nights sitting on the balcony of this place looking out at this incredible view of the Mediterranean and the moon casting its shimmering light. It's an image of the vastness of being, the vastness of ourself, the depth, and also the radiance and the shimmering and the mystery of our true self. And so in October, there's quite a strong invitation to feel into that shimmer and that velvetiness and that mystery of ourself. At the same time, there's a process of grand dissolution. I love these guys behind me. There's a process of grand dissolution that is, I guess, gearing up is what they're giving me, gearing up in October. So what does that mean? It means that the normal sense of ourself, the habitual sense of ourself, is going to have some strong invitations to let go and dissolve. It has to do with the story that we talk in our mind about ourselves, the tapes that play, and the problems that we chew on and churn over, the complaints about ourselves that we repeat. It also has to do with the world of time, the habit of turning to the past, turning to the future to make sense of ourselves, to know ourselves, to make sense of our life. Of course, using time is an important way of functioning in our life. It's not like you can't get out of that to be a part of being here. However, when it comes to knowing ourselves and understanding ourselves, time is not needed. In fact, time doesn't work. It doesn't have anything that is truly ourself in it. So that is one example of a habit of mind that is going to be invited to let go a little bit in October. The other aspect of this that they are highlighting to me is the attitude with which we observe our habitual mind, the attitude with which we receive our many selves inside of us. So just like sitting on a park bench like I am right now, there are many passers-by, and some of them I have positive thoughts and feelings about, and some of them I have negative thoughts and feelings about. This is called judgment. And in October, they're saying there's a very strong invitation, a very strong possibility, potential to cultivate. Is the word cultivate? Yeah, I guess that is. The word to cultivate an attitude of unconditional love for all the parts of you. They're giving me the image of a mother that loves her children's many, many moods and attitudes and displays. So you might notice that you tend to judge certain aspects of yourself. Maybe you judge yourself when you are really anxious, or you notice you have a really judgmental, selfish, critical part of you that you don't like, or you have a part of you that's really longing for approval or appreciation or compliments. These are all parts that can often get judged and as wrong, something to fix. And there's a very, very strong invitation in October to completely lay down the whole project of trying to fix yourself, to heal these tendencies in us, or these parts in us that seek happiness in these ways that we don't like, and instead to just love them. That's it. Like a mother would, unconditionally. They've been showing me recently this image from the Sagrada Familia. So I've been touring around Spain, and I was just in Barcelona visiting the Sagrada Familia, which is one of the great masterpieces of collective human achievement. It is truly an extraordinary place, and I highly recommend everybody visit the Sagrada Familia now. It is about 75% complete. It is one of the most beautiful, inspiring environments I've ever been in. It truly does remind me of what it's like to be inside the records, yet it's here and made of stone in 3D. You can literally go inside it, made of light and stone. It is a true masterpiece. And on top of one of the towers that was recently completed at the Sagrada Familia in Barcelona is a luminous star. It's called the Mary Tower. They call it Mary's star. It is a representation of the virginity of Mary, which is a symbol of the virgin nature of ourself. We are always fresh, and our love is always shining. Our love and our light is always shining. We have no choice about this. It is the nature of ourself to be constantly fresh and constantly shining. And so they're showing this image to me to say that we can have this attitude with all of these parts of ourselves that we traditionally judge. And that can be extraordinarily freeing and healing. Even more important, they're saying, is to let this image inspire you to lay down the habit to try and make you more perfect, to fix you. There's a great dissolution of this habit in October that you can use to really really sink in this shift. They're also showing me a few colors. They're showing me the color teal, which is a symbol also of the virgin nature of ourself, the freshness of ourself, the ever freshness of ourself, as well as, again, the color of golden orange, which is a symbol of our capacity for intimacy and the strength to be raw and real and intimate with ourselves and each other, to let that quality of interbeing come forward. Interbeing being the shared being between ourselves and the world and other people and animals and plants. So as it's shown on my shirt right here right now, actually, as well as right here, there's the teal. Oh, wow. Didn't know that would happen. Great. Thank you for your time. It's always a great pleasure to share these reports with you, to share what the records have to say. It is an enormous benefit to me as well as I hope to you. If you'd like to know more about the Akashic Records, you can visit my website linked in the the description below. And if you like this forecast every month, hit subscribe below or share it with friends, invite them to check it out. As well, there is an Akashic Circle at the end of the month, so check that out in the the descriptions below. All the information's there. Again, my name's Justin. Have a great October, and I'll see you next time.